For the second time in 2 months, Manitoba is under a province-wide state of emergency.
Primary reason that we have called this latest state of emergency is because we need access to more facilities to be able to shelter this large number of Manitobans who are being forced to flee their homes due to wildfires.
Wildfires have forced around 12,000 people to leave and shelter at arenas and convention centers. This is the worst wildfire season in Manitoba's history, with more than 1 million hectares of land burned this year, 11 times worse than the yearly average. And CTV's Scott Hurst joins me now to talk more about what is unfolding in Manitoba. Scott, a difficult situation again.
Roger, this difficult situation continues for so many communities, particularly in the northern part of the province. And you heard from the Premier right there, Wab Kinew, saying the primary reason for declaring the second provincial state of emergency is to allow the province to open up more facilities, to get access to more facilities to help shelter the growing number of evacuees, which is now topping 12,600. As you mentioned, the worst wildfire season in terms of hectares burned in 3 decades. More than 1 million hectares of land have already burned, and the primary reason is to get access to these facilities, as we mentioned, with the Premier admitting that hotel space, particularly in Winnipeg, is maxed out at least over the next few days. So those coming to Winnipeg will be able to go to the Layla Soccer Centre, the Billy Masienko Arena, and the RBC Convention Centre. The Canadian Armed Forces have also been helping out in the province, Winnipeg, the province of Manitoba, excuse me, also with an evacuation this week for a Northern First Nation of roughly 1,000 people flown out on a Hercules airplane yesterday. So the threat continues to be significant in that province, with the number of wildfires continuing to grow and threaten communities and force more people from their homes, with more than 100 active wildfires right now. And overall this year, Roger, more than 260 in total.
Okay, and Saskatchewan also dealing with some fires.
Yeah, the situation in Saskatchewan not as severe as over in in Manitoba, with 56 active wildfires in the province of Saskatchewan, with 5 evacuation orders in place, which puts the total number of people displaced by wildfires right now just shy of 1,000. Of course, that is still a lot of people facing huge upheaval in their lives, yet significantly fewer than the 15,000 evacuees in that province in mid-June. The Muskeg fire is now roughly 34,000 hectares. It's affecting the communities of Pachunak and Beauval, and it's about 450 kilometers northwest of Saskatoon. And according to the Saskatchewan Public Safety Agency, that fire is nearly double the size of Regina. And this week, the English River First Nation also declaring a local state of emergency because of the Muskeg fire threatening the community's only route south. And so it is a significant threat still in that province, as we've seen. This wildfire season, particularly in the prairies, because of the hot, dry conditions, started very early in the season, affecting a lot of people, forcing them out of their communities. And now still about 1,000 people forced from their homes in Saskatchewan, and a second state of emergency declared in Manitoba.
Okay, Scott, thank you for that update.
Thanks, Roger.
CTV's Scott Hurst.